Grade 10, this is our week 5 of distant learning, and this week's learning is about wave characteristics. And the learning objectives are to define wavelength. We will define amplitude, frequency, and period. We will label these on two types of graphs. The first one is called displacement distance graph, and the second one is called displacement time graph. And then we will solve problems using wave equation. Now, when I mention two graphs, this is a displacement distance graph. And by displacement, I mean how far particles in a wave move away from their rest position. So imagine this wave originally is a rope that you are making a wave in it by shaking this side of it. So when you shake this side, you get this type of wave. Now, if you don't and hold the the rope straight, it is on this line. This is called the rest position. Now, displacement is how far, let me explain this again. Displacement is how far the particle is from its rest position. So if you look here, this is displaced a particle. It's displaced that far from the rest position, where this particle, for example, displaced this much from its rest position, and they change as the wave progresses that way. So this particle will then displace even more up and up, so to get to the maximum displacement, and that's called displacement of the particles. Now, the distance is how far the wave goes as a whole, energy being transferred, how far the wave is going. That's called the distance. The second type of wave is the displacement of the particle against time. So again, it's the displacement of particles on the rope, like all these. This is displaced this much, this one displaced this much, this particle at this particular time displaced this much, and so on at a particular time. Now, if you join these two, you get like a wave progressing in space and time. But we can't do it on a 2D graph. Now, the definitions you need to know, guys, they refer to the particle and the wave. Like, for example, if you have a water wave, the water particles, they are displaced up and down. As you can see, this is displacement up. So maximum displacement will give you a crest, and this particular part here is a displacement downwards below the rest position. This is the rest position of the water.